Good morning, guys. So I've been thinking, you've probably seen lots of videos going around YouTube recently about mental health, and believe it or not, I myself have been diagnosed with bipolar disorder. So I thought it might be enlightening if you could go with me throughout the day, and so that brings me to the title of this video, A Day in the Life of Someone with Bipolar Disorder. Hey guys, so I'm on my way to meet my friend Megan right now. My therapist says it's important to socialize with people because with bipolar you have like these really extreme moods, and in low times it's important not to isolate yourself. So that's why I'm going out. I'll let y'all meet her, so let's go.
Hey, I'm so glad we could meet today.
Me too. How have you been?
You know what? Life has just been so crazy. School is so busy. I cooked supper last night, burnt it, of course. My dog's been like off the chain. This coffee, like Starbucks is reliable, right? But not even good. You know what I mean? But you know what? How have you been?
I've been good. Just been super busy with school and everything.
That's so good to hear. Girl, I'm just so thankful for you. You are such a good friend to me. Like you always make time for me. I'm so thankful for you.
Oh, you're so sweet. I love being around you.
Excuse me? We never have time to hang out and you're just hanging out in your phone.
What? We hang out all the time.
You know what I'm going through.
I'm sorry.
Are you serious? You
Yeah,
understand
what
what
did
you've
I
done?
do?
I'm done. I can't. Bye.
I'm not really sure what happened. It just frustrates me because I try to be her friend and be there for as much as I can, but sometimes she just gets these mood swings and it doesn't bother me, it's just hard to know what to do. So yeah, I'm just really frustrated. I love her, but sometimes it can be hard to deal with.
Okay, so I'm at the doctor now. She just put me on a new medication, and with this one it's important to have frequent checkups, she said. So I'm just waiting for her to come in, and I'm gonna ask her if she would mind explaining to y'all from like a professional's perspective what bipolar disorder is. So yeah, I'm just gonna be waiting.
Hi guys, I'm Savannah. I'm gonna be Lauren's nurse for today. I'm actually about to go in and see her to just check up on her and give her a little bit of education about the new medication she'll be starting. She's asked me to just explain to you a little bit about what bipolar disorder is. So bipolar disorder is a mental illness where her mood is alternating like way more than normal. So she goes from very depressed to very euphoric, happy, excited. So you can see how this would affect daily living. So our goal with Lauren is to just stabilize her moods and to just increase her effectiveness in everyday life.
How are you?
I'm okay.
How are you, Miss James?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. So, the doctor came and talked to you about your lithium, right?
I think so, yeah.
So you're gonna start that new medication. Does that make you nervous or?
Yeah, they said that lots of bad things can happen to you when you take it, I think.
So did the doctor go over any of those things with you guys?
No, he didn't. He just said there's lots of effects.
Okay, so we'll go over a lot of those effects just to review them. So have you noticed your mood swings lately? Have they improved? Have they gotten worse?
My teachers say I'm really hyper, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've noticed lately, for the past few days, her mood swings are crazy.
Okay. Alright, so I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions before we get into the side effects, okay?
Okay.
So the first question I have is, do you use any drugs or alcohol or anything like that?
That stuff's really bad, right, Mom?
It is.
Can you plug your ears for a second?
You can be honest.
Sometimes I go to parties with my friends and I drink. Just a little though. Like, I don't want to seem weird, you know?
Yeah, I
But just
understand
a
that.
little.
Well, I just want to encourage you to stop that drinking because alcohol can put you into the episode of mania. So you want to avoid that. We want to avoid those mood swings. So it's important for your recovery and for your well-being to try to stop drinking, okay?
Okay.
So do you have any stress in your life right now?
Yes, I'm in high school now, and that puts so much stress on me because I have to make these good grades to get into a good college. I need to know what college I'm going to, you know? Like, 2 seconds ago, I had to ask to go to the bathroom, you know?
Yeah, that's a lot to handle. How do you cope with that?
Well, sometimes when I get home and I'm really overwhelmed, I go out and I take my dog for a walk, and that just calms me down.
Yeah, that's a really good way to just get outside and
That's my doggy.
He's so cute. That's a good way to just get outside and get away from all the stimuli in your house and just to have some time to yourself. Another thing you can do is you can journal, and that's really nice to just put all your thoughts on a piece of paper when your mind is racing. So some side effects of lithium are weight gain, fine hand tremors, which is just really small. But if it turns into coarse hand tremors where you really start to shake, that's a sign of toxicity, and you would need to call us, and you would stop taking the medication at that time. Also, there's GI distress, so your stomach may be upset, you may have nausea. But to offset that, you can eat it, or you can take the medicine with food. Okay. There's also hypotension, so your blood pressure may drop. So I want you, when you get up out of bed, to take your time. Don't jump right out because we don't want you to faint. So also, this medication is dangerous to a fetus, so we want to encourage you to practice safe sex. Also, I want you to avoid diuretics and NSAIDs, so like ibuprofen, you don't want to take that while you're on this medication. We also want you to maintain a regular salt and fluid intake. So this medicine is a salt, so if it gets too high, it'll become toxic, and we don't want that. So just maintain. If you start to sweat a lot, I know it's getting warm outside, you want to increase your intake, okay?
You hear that, Mom? I can still eat those potato chips you've been telling me I couldn't.
So this medication, it has a narrow therapeutic range. That means that you're going to have to come in often to get blood drawn.
How often?
So for now, since we just started, we're going to come in 2 to 3 days, every 2 to 3 days.
Mom, do you have time for that?
I do.
Okay.
So we're going to come in every 2 to 3 days to make sure that the levels aren't out of range, okay? But when it becomes stable, we'll change it to every 1 to 3 months, okay? And if we start running into side effects, we'll handle it then, okay? We're also going to give you a handout that you can take home and look at all this stuff. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us, okay? Do y'all have any questions for me?
How long until we see improvement?
So it's going to take several weeks. So you're not going to see it right off the bat. So you're going to see the negative side effects before you see any improvement, okay? But just keep with it. Keep taking the medicine. And again, if you have any questions, just let us know, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, I'm back with my mom, and my bipolar disorder takes a big toll on our family, like I know it does. And so I asked my mom here if she would come and talk to y'all about that, and she has so graciously agreed to do so, even though she hates being on camera. So Mom, tell us about it.
So first off, we want to say that we love you, and we are so glad that she's our daughter. But bipolar really does take a toll on your family, and it causes a lot of stress. First off, you have to go to a lot of doctor's appointments, including psychiatrist, primary care, and she was just given a new prescription for medicine, and that is added a new doctor's appointment every month to check her blood levels.
And I hate that. Like, she has to drag me.
Yes. And she does not get along well with her siblings because during her episodes, they don't know how to handle that. And she doesn't take her medication very well, and when she does not take her medication, it just causes a lot of stress in our family.
Oh my word, you're not gonna believe what just happened. I got a coffee for free. Like, it's 2019. No one gives you free stuff anymore. And so I have concluded that this is my sign to start a coffee shop. Like, what else could it mean, you know? Leave comments down below on what your thoughts are. Please support me.
Today's lesson, we're going to be talking about what you do when you go into a patient's room. The first and most important step is hand hygiene. Lauren, why do you think the most important step is hand hygiene?
I don't know.
Okay, well, it's very important that you know this because the inspection people are going to be watching you doing this when you become a nurse and maybe even in your clinicals. And you guys also have a 15-page paper due in 2 weeks about hand hygiene.
What is wrong with you? Why are you crying? Pay attention. It's been disrespectful to the teacher. Sorry.
Downtown, I'm gonna meet my friend for coffee. It's gonna be
Why are you laughing, Megan? Are you?
She's laughing.
Alright, so if you mess up
We're still going. No, Savannah won't let me.